I turned my sharpener into a keychain. I'm not trying to be quirky or anything. It's because I'm afraid of losing it since it's so tiny. It's the sharpener for my Multi-8 mechanical pencil. How can I keep it within reach so I don't lose it? Attach it to the pencil, of course, so I went to work. At first I thought maybe I can attach it towards the tip of the pencil. But that won't really work because it'll get in the way of my hand. Then I realized I had a whole studio of tools to work with since I've collected so many of them through my impulse buys. I dug into my treasure trove of craft supplies and I found this pokey tool. It's from my clay crafting kit and I stuck it into the stove flame for a good 10 seconds, then carefully poked a hole into the top handle of the sharpener. The hole in the sharpener cooled down fairly quickly and I put the pokey tool under cold running water. I felt like those old-timey swordsmiths. I went back into the studio and went through my keychain supply drawer and took out the jump rings. After I fastened it into the sharpener hole, I took this lobster clasp cord and attached it to the jump ring and then looped it into the handle of the pencil. Success! But wait, it's too much. It's a bit clunky and long, so let's shorten it. I removed the cord and I ended up with just the lobster clasp attached to the mini key ring. Now I can attach this to the jump ring that I have fastened to my Multi-8. First, I tested it by attaching the lobster clasp right into the jump ring, but I found that it was kinda tough to remove the sharpener this way. Instead, I flipped it around so that the lobster clasp is attached to the sharpener. It's so much easier to remove from the pencil. And here it is. It's like a cute little charm for my pencil. It kind of reminds me of going to the Korean stationery stores growing up. Do you know what I'm talking about? Morning Glory, with all the dangly charms hanging off the pencils. You know what? All my impulse purchases for my arts and crafts paid off because they're so functional and I can rig useful things like this sharpener. What other useful things have you created with your random craft supplies? Let me know.